Felucia was a dense tropical world covered in mysterious foliage and creatures. For this reason, when the Clone Wars came to this planet, many combatants found themselves stuck in a nightmare, where not only was the enemy tried to kill them, but the very world itself. But what is the story of this lethal locale? Now, there was numerous small-scale engagements throughout the war around Felucia, and it's a key planet along the Polimian trade route. The war heated up, of course, when General Grievous captured the world for the CIS. This was shortly before it had been recaptured by the Republic, before again being taken by the Separatists. For this reason, the Republic began setting up plans to retake the world ASAP. Now, an important side note before I begin is that some of the content in this video is going to be considered legends, simply because canon offers little in the way of information on this very interesting conflict, but I hope you can all still enjoy. Now, initially, the Republic sent the 182nd Legion to the world, however, they lost contact soon after landing. For this reason, they sent a detachment of the 501st, one of the most formidable forces in the entire galaxy. Now, upon landing, the 501st, who had been put under the command of Jedi Master Aayla Secura, discovered that the 182nd had been completely wiped out, and just how dangerous this world was. Setting up a beachhead alone was almost impossible. Felucia was a death trap. The thick foliage made heavy vehicles almost useless. Carnivorous plants and flesh-eating spores and pestilence were also common. Not only this, but creatures, particularly the Accolades. These ferocious creatures' screeches were often the last sound recorded before a clone squad would go missing. Ambushes by these creatures or droids were incredibly common, and once lost in the thick jungle, reinforcements were almost impossible to get on time. Now, eventually the 501st were acquired elsewhere. This is because by the end of the war, the 501st, who was one of the Republic's probably best legions, was travelling all over the galaxy to some of the most hostile environments. For this reason, Secura's own clone legion, the 327th Star Corps under Commander Bly, came in to secure the world. However, this was easier said than done. Although the 501st had established a beachhead, the world was still very much under CIS control, or completely untamed. Secura and the 327th were also on the hunt for the Separatist Council member Shu Mei of the Commerce Guild, who had taken control of the world and was rumoured to be using it as a stronghold to hide out from the war. His capture would have been a great victory for the Republic. However, after raiding numerous compounds and facing many of Mai's elite troops, they discovered that Mai had left the world days before. He was likely already on his way to Utapau to meet up with the rest of the council. However, he did attempt to kill his pursuers by setting his compounds to explode once they'd been breached. The final stage of the Republic's conquest of Felucia was based around water treatment facilities that were the last remaining Separatist holdouts. These facilities had become infected due to Mai's exploits on the world, and if not stopped, would have led to the poisoning of Mai's own homeworld, through infected water coming in from Felucia. It seems Mai may have actually wanted this, as CIS forces continued to defend the treatment facilities from the Republic. However, before the battle could be won, Order 66 came through. Secura was gunned down at point blank by Bly and his men, along with any other Jedi on the world. Following the shutdown of the droid army, the world quickly fell into Imperial hands. However, much of the world was shattered following the conflict. But what do you think of the Battle of Felucia, and would you have liked to have been stationed on this lethal world? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, please remember to like, share and sub as it's really appreciated and it helps the channel grow. Also don't forget to follow me on Twitter at @TheLoreGuy and tick the bell for regular updates. But most importantly, thanks again for watching, I really do hope that you enjoyed and learned something new, and I'll see you next time.